Yo, hello, how are you? This will be a long video, and because I want to make it live, but YouTube don't let me to uh, create a live stream for now. So uh, I'm working on Code Pals, and they have an issue which which I just have no idea about how to fix it. So I just want to make this and be in the live. So let's try to fix it. Let me share my screen and let me close this. Uh, mm, where we're going, let's go to GitHub first. Go to vPals. I'm working on this pull request. Vasily made something in here and I want to complete this. We want to put our, let me close this. We want to put, uh, the pull requests onto the Discord channel. So as like this. First, I just want to do something like put all of the pull requests in uncategorized forum on the channel. Then I think that we can to change the category, change the form of a topic, but I realized that we cannot. I searched a lot, but uh, this is not this couldn't be happen for now on Discord, and you cannot edit this, add any tag and anything. You cannot edit too much this topic when you make anything on the forum. So we have to make, we have to send the pull requests on the Discord, and before sending, we should to know what is this, what the category of the pull request is, and which language has been used on. So I think we can use from the data. Let me up the project and do the coding here. Basically, I have a bunch of changes in here, but it just makes something like sending a pull request, nothing more. Sending things to thread, nothing more. So on the codes, we made something like when pull request observer on the created, we define the pull request repository ID and repository name here, and I want to dispatch this job, which will create thread from pull request. It's a job and will run in the queue. If you, I don't want to advertise my YouTube channel videos, but if you want to know what is job and how it works, I made a video and I made a full. I didn't make it full, but I think it will be a full course about dive into the queue and jobs of the Laravel. So I want to fire this, and here we have to do something. First, we must know, let me comment it in here. So I think it will be better, or this will be better. Steps. First, we must to check the main category of this pull request. So main category of PR. So how we can know the main category of the PR? We have some options. There is hard options, which I must to implement too much, and there is easier options, which needs just a little bit changed. Those options are, first we can do something like, can I find it or not? There is a file change. There is a file changed. We have a file. Let me maybe in code space. No, let me find this. if you put the div on the end of the URL, something like this, I found through here the document of the GitHub. And if you do this, you will see a div file of the pull request. And we can get the files, the most of the files we changed in here. As you can see in here, we changed the YAML file here and some PHP files and others. As you can see, there's a PHP file. And we can, I think, I'm not sure, but we talked about this with Vasily, and I think we can detect the language of main language of, or most of the language of the pull request through this file, and we can manage this. This is a hard version, so I will make an issue for this, and in future I think we need to implement it. But for now, if we check the repository in here, I think we should to have, let me see that we have, or it's better to find from here, get repository information, and this is the API document. Thank you, Vasily. This structure is awesome. So in here, you will see that we have the language of the, let me see that we have or not. We have topics. This topics is about the topics we make on there. Let me see that. Could we do this? Repos, username / repository. Where should we call? Where should we call? Okay, this is, it's a GET request. Oh, GET repository, and this is the URL of the repository. Okay, so I want to get the code review pals. This should be something like this. Okay, here we go. On here we have detail of the owner and so much things, and also we have a language here. As you can see, you may see here, we have a language here which is the main language of the project. And let me see that we could be what I want to explain, that if you see something in here, there is languages which we use, the PHP and JavaScript and some others on our code, on the code review pals. So if we could have these things, we can manage how to categorize our pull requests. So if the main language of repository is about the PHP, so this should be in PHP category. And then in future, we can implement the main language of the pull request. So in here, we may have a pull request about the front end, and it's not PHP, it's JavaScript, it's React.js, and we don't want to put it in PHP category. But for now, I think it will be good to put that, even that front end in the PHP. So I want to do this. So let me see how we can do. We have a data transfer object here, repository data. Let's see, who is this? Nothing. And we have language in here. And let me see that we use the language or not. Search for this. It's in here. This is the fetch repository. Search for fetch repository, and this is okay. We want to create a repository, and This is a repository data. Okay, I think we should to see the repository. Okay, in the repository we have the language. So if I put any pull request, store any pull request in the system, which I think we have. Let me see, select JSON DB and let a little bit zoom for you. Select all from, not select all, select, yes, all from repository where id equal 1. Okay, as you can see in here, we have language, and this is a PHP, and this is code review palace. So this is PHP. Okay, we did this. Let's get back to here. Main language of the PR or repository. So in the second step, we have to check that do we have you know, here's code reviews and some categories in here, and we have almost unlimited programming language. Yes, we have unlimited programming languages. So this maybe this will be very huge, and it takes all of our sections. So we have to check and categorize some of them. Like, if I think it will be good to have something like PHP, I don't know, some backend languages in somewhere, but we cannot, you know, just separate Node.js from JavaScript. Both are JavaScript, and also we cannot separate React or Vue. I think we can separate Vue.js. It's JSX. Okay, I don't know. Just let's make find or make the channel of the main language. So we have a channel model here. Let me close all of these things. Okay, hold that. Oh, this is channel seeder, and I want to seed my channels. Sometimes I make the channel manually, and I can copy channel ID from here, and I want to seed them here, but forget it in the future. So we have a channel model which has the channel ID, and for creating you know, a thread or a post, could you? Oh, it's from requests. Okay, and this is a pull request, which I think it will be okay. On the execute, we have the name and content and channel ID. This should be the okay, and we have the channel $channel. Okay, so in here we should to have the pull request and the channel. Okay, and the channel ID would be this, and the content, the name should be something like this. The name should be the name of the pull request, and the message should be the content, and we should to generate that content, embed something, embed the URL and other things. I think we must do R&D something here. So why this is getting errors? Pull request and channel. have. Okay. Oh, okay, it's fine. So we must to create a channel, doing this for us, and store the channel if it's not exist. So we must to get it and create a channel, and then we have a language, and we must to get some tags. Let me see that on the pull request here we have one main language, and we have, I think, the topics. Let me search topics. Good. We have topics in here. So third step, we must to prepare tags. Include the topics, languages. So we have topics, which is public, Laravel, and junior developers, and good first issues, and code review. Where this came from? Okay, Laravel, code review, good first issue, junior developers. And what is public? Oh, this is visibility. Okay, Laravel. Okay, this 4 is the topics, and I want to get somewhere about JS, JavaScript, Java. So there is nothing. We just have the PHP. Yes, it just gives us this PHP, and we will not get its React or not. And okay, just put it topics and languages. It could be okay. Prepare the tags, and for create the thread on the channel, on the forum. Okay, I must do this for a step. So let's just do this. I must create action for this. I think we must have some actions, app actions. This is Discord, the channel, create a channel, and I want to create channel by repository, or no. So let's delete this. We need to take this out from here. It's pull request. Okay, we must here have a channel and have the action get or create channel by repository by pull request. PHP. Okay, just let me copy all of this and change the action to channel. This is not a Discord action, and the execute, we don't throw the response, we return the channel. And also this could be, no, I'm just thinking about put this logic inside of the channel model, so we can get something like, you know, an scope and get the pull request and do some magic stuff there, but I think it will be cleaner in here. So in here I will just get the pull request, $pull request, and return. Let's find the channel. So the main language, main lang, is equal to pull request repository for now, just for now, and language, I think. text repository and language. Okay, this is the main language. So on the channels, I think we have some problems in here, which the type or name and the type, guild ID, parents, and the name. Shall we detect from the name or detect from the category? Should we have the categories things? Okay, just put the name for now and the channel. So return the channel. Okay, no. Channel verb. Let me define it here. Function scope name string. No, it's builder sequence query string name. It will return a builder. Return query var. I don't know. The name is $name and what? Do we made a problem? Eloquent builder. Okay, this is not things that we want. And I think this is right. Okay. And the channel, the name, and the pull request and the main lang. First, if $channel, if instance of the channel, so return the channel, else we have to create a channel. So let me copy just from here, put everything in here. We have the create channel Discord action, app actions, Discord channel. What's different? Okay. We have a problem in here, naming things in here. And could you please? Yes, this is what I want. And we must do create this channel and name it. The name of the main language and channel type is form. And this parent ID. What is this parent ID? This is the parent ID of this, and you must copy if you want to test it in your local. Copy channel ID here and put it on your environment as this Discord code reveal channels ID, and I must remove this from the services. We have to remove the things in here, I think. Okay. This is a parent ID, and did your fail? Did your fail? Yes, fail through an error. And here we must do, okay, and we must do create channel. For creating the channel, what we need is the channel ID and some other things, which the channel ID is the create a channel, and here we must go from here, channel data. We have the channel ID, we have the type, name, parent ID, and guild ID. So okay, just why not? just the channel data. That should be the channel data. Okay. To array. Okay, I hope this works. I think it should. Unfortunately, we don't write tests on this project, and we must do just code, and let's see if it works or not. So I think it should be okay. So put it in here, the app class, and because this is I want to do this. Execute, and other this request and dollar pull request equal to this request, and let me request. Okay, app model, and this comment would help us on autocomplete things. So this done. Find make channel main done, and prepare the tags in here. So for this, we have to go and change something on repository. And here we don't have the topics. So first we must do cell artisan make a migration, add topics to repositories table. Am I did write this repositories or not? Okay, and here just topics, and before running, I just want to how I made that. Let me just, I forgot a little bit about okay, the attributes like this. I have a video about this kind of attribute. If you want to see, I will put in the comments of this video. You can just see the codes instead of watching that video, but sometimes people like to watch the videos. So here, this is the attributes. Not kind of that attribute, use attributes, no. This is eloquent attributes, and okay, this is the get, and the set equal to fn. We want to, okay, from the get, you must do topics, value, I think, and we must do JSON encode $value, and here we must do JSON decode this value. But shall we have the value in here or not? Well, let me check this. Just void check on the background. Let's go and check. Laravel, what is this? The attributes. Eloquent and attribute casting. The array is particularly useful when working with columns that are stored as a serialized JSON, for example. So I think we don't need this. We just need to implement the cast about the, are we in, why we are in here, should be in repository. So let's just copy this on the repository. We don't have casts. So this topics should be array. Everything is fine. We just could to do that manually, but it's better, I think. Just let me show you. Okay, on get, even we have the value and we can do something on the value. Yes, it's okay. And also we can do something with not that value, with other values of the others, you know, other methods and properties of the models. So it just, I think it works, I hope. And on the creation, let me find another time that creation. Just we fetch the repositories, yes, in here. And so we have the data, and data is the DTO repository data to array. And here I want to public array dollar. Let me see what we have. The topics. Topics. I think yes. Yes, we have the topics in here, and we want to put the topics to array and see it works or not. Okay, I will test this. Let me test. And dd data localhost 880. Save all this. Again, this is the old UI. Don't worry, we have the new UI. Please, come on. Okay, this is the new one. And if you want to contribute, we have a design which you can find on the issues. There is a landing page issue, and we need help to implement a design on the Figma to this, but some more things, you know. And we have some chats on there. If you want to contribute, please be there. So pull requests in here. Let me find the pull request. How can I find? Okay, GitHub. BitTorrent. They should have a pull request, and they have. Okay, see this creates network. Data truncated, too long. What is this? Okay, we make the pull request, then we go through to create the repository. So the description. Oh, okay. The description of this is too much, I think, for it. And let me see description of the database. There's database migrations and not the things, pull requests. Who made this description a string? Okay. Sale artisan make migration, change description to I don't know why it should be 2. It should be to pull, okay, requests table. Okay, table change. It should be text description. Fine. Okay, and change. And instead of this, should be a string. And everything should have something like this at the end. And sale artisan migrates. Okay, repositories table and description request. I think this should be fine. And let's do this another time. Let's see, and it is good. This is the topics, Bitwarden, browser, hybrid, JavaScript, and everything else. And let me see that it works on the repositories or not. So we cannot have. I think the repository didn't create it because that pull request exists before, and we should do select other one. Hopefully creates, and we have an error. Topics, unknown column topics. So what? Oh, I didn't. Okay, just roll back. So good. So far, so good. Okay, just let's do this. This kind of problems will be normal when you're developing things. Table, and we want to a JSON column. What? Could you tell me topics? And it could be nullable. Could be. Yes, it could. But when this is null, so instead of nullable, let's set default to something like this. This is better instead of null. And here we just need to drop column, and we have to use sale artisan migrates fresh. Everything from 0. Can't have a default value. And MySQL has not the JSON. How you do that? Can't have the default value. MySQL JSON. Wow, we have JSON data type. From when? It's amazing. This is required as JSON regularly same as long text. Okay, so if we have the JSON like this, it's good. And I think this is a difference between the JSON on MySQL and Postgres. I didn't know that MySQL has the JSON data type, but the Postgres has, and you have a lot of feature there, but I have no idea about this. And I think that Laravel will convert this JSON to the text. So here, instead of this, we just will make this null label, because it may, some of them has no topics, you know. Okay, I think it should be fine. Do another time. And let's get these things done. Come on. Pull request, add a pull request, create, and everything. Boom. What? Table jobs. Okay. Okay. So, you know what I did? My previous video was about creating the, you know, just let me queue table and sale artisan migrate. Again, my previous video was about creating the queue, and the queue of this project was on horizon, and you know, I just want to teach how use queue, and the horizon is not good for starting. Just next video is about horizon. It's still on that. And let me just do the things in here too. Where is this? Here, sync, because I don't want it. We have this, and here everything works. Okay, I think everything works. We have this BitTorrent here. Just let's check the database. Sale artisan DB, and select all from repositories. And as you can see, we have topics, BitTorrent browser, and everything else in here. So we did just our job, and let's quit from this. Also this, and also here. And okay, sale artisan tinker, just app models repository, find one and give it me. Okay, and topics is, let me, topics, and this is the array, and everything is fine for us. And quit this also on here. So we need to prepare the tags, and the tags is equal to, you may know that create from pull request and create from post, create 4 forum posts, and we have where is that? Okay, I must log into Discord developers. Okay, here on Discord documentation. Okay, here I think it should be, let me see the thread. Here, this is the thread, and you know, the forum. Okay, and everything is good. Channel thread here, and we have the message, as you can see in here on the thread. We have something like this when we send the things, and this is the message, and I should to make this as a DTO, data transfer object. So we have the, I will make something like the from thread data, the message data, message object. think it should. Yes. And in here, I think, let me a little bit check. Owner data, repository data, pull request data, user repository, GitHub user data. Okay, I think should be fine. Map input name, map output name. Okay. And here, this is the message, which will be the content here. We have the public string, the content. We have the embeds, array of embeds. We have embeds, which is array. We have, I don't want this, things, components, message components. What is this? No, I don't want this. No, not a sticker ID, no files, payload, body, non-file parameters, only with no attachment, no flags. Okay, this is the applied tags. I don't want flags, just content and embeds. Enough here. What is this? I don't want it. And this constructor thing is fine. And this should be no. And also I must to make another of this object named form thread message parameter for form JSON form form channel and return channel with a nested message for thread create and message create gateway. Just let's do not do this. In future we can, but for now just do the things that we should. In here, in here, it should be message data, message object. It's a message, and this should be this message, and here should be applied tags, and tags array of a snow flask. The ID of the set of the tags that have been applied, the ID of the set of tags that have been applied to the thread, yield from what is this? Let's just see that it works or not. This tags, and we should to have an array of the tags. Now let's see that it works or not. Here, the tags, x equal tags, and x equal pull request. The pull request repository, which should be repository equal to this repository. Okay, and the repository tag, repository topics, and dollar tags equal to dollar repository. You know the language. Yes, it's good. And here should be this. The name should be pull request. We have title. We have the title and the message equal to, or this make message or pull request, and I think it will be enough. Just a function here which make a message and get the pull request. Hey, it's PR, and it gives us no string. It gives us the message object. Yes, and the message object return new message object, which will get the content and embeds. The content is the hello. Okay, and this in here we must to have this as a null or empty array. And that's array of the, yes, it could be null. Okay, and hello and null. Okay, return this, and this should be as a message. I think everything should be fine for now. Don't close this, and just in here so we need to get or create a channel. So this gives us the channel. Okay, it should be execute, and I think everything is fine. It should be channel, not pull request. What's about the tags? Everything is in here, so this should be fine. Yes, let me see. Sail artisan db what drop all tables. Say artisan migrate. Okay, I don't want to drop all tables, just clear everything. it's fine. Just let's test with PR. Okay, in PRs create something, and we have error. Channel label type doesn't have a default value. And channel label type has a default value. Okay, we should to remove that channel label because we don't need it. Was we made that, and let me see the channel. We have the morph of the channel label. It should be something like this is the channel label, and we don't need it. And sale artisan make migration remove channel to channels table. For this, drop table, drop column, okay, and sale artisan migrate. Can drop, check the column exists. Save artisan db show db table, and I want the 9 which has the channel label type. So let me see drop morphs. I think it should works. Okay. If we again check that not the job, the table channels is, which one is this? 2. And it has not the channel label. Okay. So we have PR and everything. Let's make another PR because our event will not be fired if we do that. Okay, unknown channel. Okay, here, not bad. Response 404. Connector send, new create from post. From post. Okay. Okay, I know what's happened here. Execute everything in here, and channel ID is the channel. Oh, it shouldn't be channel ID. It should be the channel. You know, the channel ID. Okay. So migrate fresh. Fresh here. Another error. It's good. Flight tags. Value bitrate is not snowflake. It's this even. I think we should do search in here. But snowflake. Get this. Discord utilize Twitter Snowflake uniquely identified descriptions ID. This ID are granted to be unique across all of Discord except in some unique scenario in which child object parent ID because the Snowflake's ID are two. We realized that we should to create tags in here, and I think I'm creating a form. Let me see on the channel, which is in the here. No. Create guild channel. On the guild channel, we check in here. Guild. Let me see that if I make a form which name test just created, I must to update this to create tags. Okay, and as you can see here, when we don't have the seeders, we have this, you know, duplicate things in here. I hope that the peoples will do not get the notification of creating a channel on this channel, on this server. A bit tired. We delete everything and we can check this here. We have the guild. Here is the guild, not resources. Rich, sticker, distributed. Okay, topics. Okay, guild, and what was that? Guild channels. Create guild channel. Okay. Text announce. So there's topic. Here just name, type, and parent ID. You see here in guild channels on creation, there's tags. It's an area of tags, and updating guild from channel tag object available tags only require the name field. This is the available tags. This is the area of tags. We just need to mention the name, which is good, which it is good. But the problem is that, you know, we must to save the tags on the database. Okay. And the problem is not to saving the tags on the database. The problem is that we don't know which tags we have. And we may have a lot of tags. But we must to prevent to have a lot of tags, but also we, okay, I will exclude this for now. The tags has its own system, and we cannot put that topics as a tag. It's good, but tags are for sorting things. You may know on the Laravel, I think we have form here. No, there is no form here, but in this channel there is a form, and you can see these tags. These are tags, and you can see the repository here. You can see my code here, and you can see founded code here. This is tags, and something like, you know, the something like good first issue is tag, but this tag should be come from here, the pull request tags. Here, enhancement, help wanted, good first issue, and other things. But we don't have access to the tags on the pull request, and we must do get from pull request to the issue and store the issue data and so much other things that, oh, I will make an issue for these things and we must do fix it, but not for now. So we exclude this. This here, no, here, and tags. Require. Okay. This is nothing. I don't want to mention the tags. Write the tags. If not, it's nothing. And it should be fine. Except 4 arguments. This is 4 arguments. No. Okay. And okay, just not fresh migrate. Where was that? It's in here. And again, it's not going all the way. It's going in its error. Oh, great. So it didn't call. Yes, it didn't. So I must do pick another. Seven. And the other 174. Create the things and let's see. A noun channel. So the channel is channel ID. Oh. Because of this, I make migration refresh every time. Refresh. This things only happens on when you're developing things. If you have tests, these things will be very easier. And as you can see, we have the JavaScript here and this hello here, and ensure deeps update dependency semantics release to v21. And okay, it's fine for now and everything's good. And I will push these things up, but before I will fix this message, and I don't want to make this video longer. We have 1 hour. Okay, this is a very long live coding. So let me be here. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like something like this, press like and subscribe to the channel. I will do in more something like these videos in live streams, and I think that will be better instead of just doing an hour video and push it on YouTube. Okay, thank you for watching. Good to see you. Join on the Discord channel of the Code Review Pals. Goodbye.